he did.
Oh, Chelsea!
Yes! Yes! Come on! Come on! Get in there.
Beautiful.
Love that.
That's a bit of physicality from the off there as well. Putting the ball into the box. Josh Achapong, teenager from Chelsea's academy, highly rated. Real Madrid were after him last season before he signed his contract with Chelsea. Ball comes in from the left-hand side.
Great ball, by the way.
Josh Achapong, I don't know if he's unmarked or whatever, but climbs up high again, wins it cleanly. I mean, keeper can't really do anything about it.
It actually came, didn't it, Zach, from a really poor Reece James free kick.
It does.
But then came back out to Pedro Neto,
One of
does
Chelsea's
really,
most
really well.
underrated players.
To go on the outside with his left foot, and he whips in a beautiful ball in the danger area with real pace on it. Achapong finds himself unmarked, and he,
really
from a couple of yards out, he puts the ball in the back of the net. But Kwaku, really, that is what you want from your winger. Yeah. Go on the outside, pace, knock it in front of you, whip it in with pace, accuracy. And Achapong couldn't really miss, could he?
No, he couldn't. Chelsea players are queuing up. Chalobah was also there.
Yeah.
And if you look at the way that Ange set up this Forest side, we talked about physicality. To concede the first goal in this game from an aerial challenge, you'll be absolutely fuming.
Especially when you got Milenkovic, Morato, Amarillo all in the same team together. Sangare as well sitting. You almost think that's your bread and butter dealing with balls like that. But he almost just arrived in, didn't he, Achapong? It was always in the middle of the box in between.
Yeah, almost hit him. At the same time, he was perfect.
And what a moment for him, by the way, the young lad. That must be a popular goal scorer.
It's incredible. I actually think I remember us talking about, or one of my first ever goal shows, talking about him when he made his debut against Palace. And he was really good. And
that's nice.
Mark Gee,
that's really that build-up play there from Chelsea was really good. And I think you made a really good point about João Pedro playing a little bit. It was for Brighton. Welbeck would almost often play as the 9, wouldn't he? And he would play a bit deeper. And you just see there João Pedro, quick feet in midfield. Chelsea pinging it, one-touch football. Mark Gee as well wins a free kick on the edge of the box. This is a really good position.
This is Reece James territory.
I think Pedro Neto with the left foot whips this.
This is James' number.
To the right-hand side. You think
I prefer a ball going round outside the post and inside personally.
So this is on the right-hand side, outside the box, 25 yards or so out. This is a really not too close. And Neto and James are over it. The boys want the right foot of Reece James. I'm sure as the captain he'll have the final say. And I'm sure he'll have the honour of whipping this over the line. By the way, Nottingham Forest might be thinking, what on earth is going on? Because we said in that first half, the Gibbs White chance, the Anderson chance, I think they dominated the majority of that first half. All of a sudden now, find themselves one down, and they'll be hoping and praying this doesn't find the back of the net. But this is, distance-wise, Kwaku,
perfect.
This is literally perfect, isn't it? Reece, not too far, not too close.
Reece James's first ever goal was against Grimsby in the FA Cup when he was maybe a teenager.
He's rolled it.
Yeah!
Get in! Oh no! Go!
Come on!
Oh no! Yeah, I mean the no was because Reece James ends up rolling it like one of those just like ball over the top, foot on the top of the ball, rolling it for Pedro Neto, who's just behind him, runs into it, left-footed. I don't know if it takes a deflection.
Yeah, because
I don't think. I think he's just bad goalkeeping.
Really
so he rolls it, and this actually from Neto isn't the best of free kicks. And it takes no deflection. Well. It goes through. It just goes through.
Just can't see it. He can't see it. Reacts late.
It's a strange free kick because it's not him. It's not him with much power. It's quite centrally.
It's like a little nick on the way through.
Igor Jesus bells on the wall because he's trying to come out to Pedro Neto to close him down or make an attempt to close him down. The ball goes through the wall. I have a bit of sympathy for Sells, but he's got to kick that around.
So he gets rolled. Neto, it just goes round the wall, the goalkeeper side. And then Sells almost just doesn't move his feet quick enough to get to it to push it away. It's not a well-hit free kick. That for me as a goal. Well, I'm sorry, but Sells, last season proved to be
one of the better
goalkeepers. That should be bread and butter.
I mean,
it's gone through him. Loose hands, and I think he has to do better there. The wall, I'm not sure what the wall, it almost kind of breaks, doesn't it?
You're right.
Well, that's the benefit of rolling it, right? Because you roll it so the ball's in place, so they're coming down, they're closing it down. So it makes it a bit more difficult. Forest are making a change, bringing on Hudson-Odoi, obviously a former Chelsea player. He was integral to what they did last season, but obviously Ange going with this more physical lineup, and they
Where did that come from?
How quickly it can change. We're 7 minutes into the second half. It's 2-0 Chelsea. It was 0-0 7 minutes ago.
I do love that. Oh no, goal! That's like.
We were so set. Both of us are so set up for Reece James to come on and put that in the top right hand corner, but we were wrong, and Chelsea are now 2-up. Put it in his. You missed.
Oh, talk of the devil!
Yeah!
Spoke it into life.
Get in there.
Spoke it into life.
Get in there.
Whoa.
Oh, man. Reece James, what a servant. What a run of form that he's been on, right? It's been hard to keep Reece James on the football pitch during his time as a Chelsea player. But when he does play, he shows his quality week in and week out. None more so than the Liverpool game 2 weeks ago, where he was the experienced member of that back four, that makeshift back four. And now he scored a goal from a corner for Chelsea. And now that is game over.
And also, by the way, fair play. What a couple of games for Chelsea, beating Liverpool at home and then going to Forest. Sure, not in great form, we know. But to go to Forest, not play at their best, I don't think, by the way. It's an in-swinging corner from Neto. It's kind of on the goalkeeper. Esteval tries, comes and doesn't deal with it. He punches it back into the danger area. Reece James in the right place at the right time. First time volley into the back of the net. Kwaku Afari, what an afternoon for Chelsea.
Oh, great afternoon. 3-0 away from home. We haven't played well, but in the second half, those substitutions made a difference.
Yeah, they did.
Maresca yet again being proactive. We got criticised for Man United, got criticised for Brighton, but against Liverpool and against Forest, he has made substitutions that have changed the game and won the game for Chelsea. 3-0 is maybe not a fair reflection in terms of the chances in this game, but when you're a side like Chelsea that are trying to build confidence, that are trying to build momentum, these are the kind of games that you need to have. And 3-0 may flatter us, but we move on to next week. And now we see pictures of Ange, the slow-mo of him blinking, thinking, what is my future? Where does my future lie? Thinking, where is Marinakis? Is he going to come onto the pitch after the game?
Yes.
That man looks like he's getting sacked.
By the way, I would love to see Marinakis do that to Ange. I don't think Marinakis would do that to Ange. Because Ange is I wouldn't fancy going up to Ange.
I think Marinakis also would be disappointed he'd have to do it. Because
they're close, aren't they?
They are. And he spoke before about how much they have a really good connection. Obviously, there's the Greek tie as well. But you are right, Quakey. Forest have been unlucky during this game. But at the same time, if Chris Wood was on that pitch and those same opportunities where they put that ball into the box, I feel like he would have put one of them away, and he'd given them to different forwards.
There's streets of Nottingham.
It's busy.
The fans are streaming out. It's interesting you say that because when you look at the stats, 16 shots to 10 in Chelsea's favour, 6 shots on target to 2, and that's. I mean, you could argue that Forest have had just as many good chances as Chelsea.
Is that Gusto off, by the way?
No,
he's not been booked already. I thought I saw him say he was booked earlier.
So, they've had 18 touches in the opposition box.
Oh, no, you're right. He is, yes. Oh,
that's another red card for Chelsea.
Also, by the way, that is. If you want a yellow, if you want a yellow card, and you're 3-0 up away from home, why would you even bother going to ground?
Well,
it's a second yellow card for Gusto.
How many games have we had with Chelsea being spoken about? The discipline issues, the red cards.
No, but that's just pure stupidity.
But
you're on a yellow card.
It's becoming a trend now.
Yeah. That is so,
in the last 5 games, 4 players been sent off.
So stupid. Think about the send-offs. The Robert Sanchez one, the Trevor Chalobah one, the João Pedro in the Champions League, the
but that's the worst.
You're
of the
in
lot.
a great place though. There's just
that's really bad, Kwaku. Because the Sanchez one, while he gets it wrong, you could see what he was trying to do. When you're 3 up away from home and you're on a yellow card, what is the point in even attempting a slide tackle?
If
it's last year's tackle at 1-0, obviously go for it. But when you're 3 up, I think that's. I
completely agree. If I'm Maresca in that one, I actually would put the blame on Gusto there. I'd say that I'm going to have a word with
fault was it?
Well, no, very true. Very true.
Maresca's fault.
But previously, for instance, when João Pedro got sent off in the last game, he said, I don't mind it.
Deflected.
Not the end of the world.
He
just moved it on. I'd actually genuinely go out there and say, that is stupid from him. He needs to learn. He can't do that on a yellow card being 3-0 up.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.